Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to today's episode. Uh, as I hope you can hear, um, as I hope you can hear, my sound is a lot better. I got the microphone from Amazon that I ordered, and in the beginning I thought it wasn't like working too well, but then I found out how to make it work nicely. Oh my god, what are they doing? They're literally in one another. Uh, so I just wanted to thank you all for the support in the last video. I know I only posted it like today, and it got not a lot of likes, not at all. It got like I think 10 likes and maybe 25 views, but that's still a lot for like the beginning of the channel, and I hope we'll be able to grow it someday, and I hope we'll be able to reach a lot more than that. So yeah, as you can see, we do have quite a lot of money because I've just been like playing around in the zoo. Like I've just been moving some stuff and just making the zoo look nicer. As you can see, I did fix like the what's it called, the backstage area here, like I said in the last episode that I would, and I think it looks quite good. I actually wanted to put a door here, but I think I forgot. And I also put like all kinds of blueprints just all around. Oh, I think the mechanic should come and check this out. Water treatment. Oh, here he is. I just added some blueprints, so I will put the blueprints in the description below. The link to the workshop for the blueprints in the description below. But other than that, let me just tell you the plan for this episode. So this episode I think is going to be a bit of a shorter one because in this episode I'm going to build the the entrance area in here, so I won't be putting in any enclosures. I'm so sorry about that in this episode, but yeah, so to make up for that, this week I will be posting two videos. One video is going to be on Tuesday, I think, and the second video is going to be on Friday. And that video I'm going to build something new. So yeah, I hope you will like those videos. And let me just tell you the plan. I'm going to make this look like a road. I'm going to make like I think I'm either going to use a blueprint that I have, or I'm going to like just make this look like a road. I don't know how I'll do that, but I'll update you guys like you'll see in the time lapse. And these I'm going to cover, and I'm just going to build like a wooden structure here to cover this, and also I'm going to build like a wooden structures here to hide these two staff areas. Yeah, so without further ado, let me start building. Okay guys, so you don't understand how happy I am with how this like entrance area turned out. Yeah, I think it turned out really nice, and I honestly really liked it. It overall took me like I think around, I don't know, I think it took me around 2 hours. So yeah, and I really enjoyed the whole process and like building it and everything. It was really fun, honestly. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, but like it was quite difficult. I don't know, there were parts that were quite difficult, but I liked it. I hope that you guys can hear the difference between this microphone and how it was in the last video. I really like this microphone. I think it like the sound works too well, even like, because if I even like move around too much, like if I just move my chair like this, you can really hear it. And I really wasn't expecting that. It works better than I expected, honestly. But that's pretty good. I'll just have to learn how to work with the new microphone and learn how to use it uh, as best as I can for for now. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say. Another thing I wanted to say, a pretty important thing actually, was that the zoo has an official name. You'll see that later when I build the sign that I was talking about. Like there's a big sign. You'll see it a bit later in the time lapse. And the official name of the zoo is Safari Wildlife Park. I thought that it was like, I don't know, I gave that name to the zoo last time as like, not a joke, but like as like a name for the meantime, because I really didn't know what to call it, and I just wanted to start to jump into the like creating the video. So I just gave it a temporary name, but I don't know, I just really like that name. I feel like it really suits like the theme of the zoo, because it's like a safari in Africa, and it's a wildlife park. I don't know, where we save and like help endangered animals. That's not the main goal of the zoo, but I mean every zoo wants the best for the animals and wants like to save as many animal species as it can. So of course that's also what my zoo is like focused on. And yeah, so I just wanted to tell you as well some plans that I'm planning for the future. So as I told you, this episode is a shorter one because I just really wanted to get this out of the way and just finish with building the entrance. And as you can see, I did that. So now that I did that, I can start really building in the zoo and really building stuff that I like. So in the next episode, I will build like a deserty, I don't know, like a desert theme, what's it called? Habitat for some antelopes. I'm not sure what antelopes yet, but I think maybe I might build for the addax, or I don't know what other antelopes there are in the game. Maybe the Dama gazelle. But in Joburg Zoo, I wanted to build for the horned orcs, but in Joburg Zoo, like further along in the zoo, there is a place that is specifically for horned orcs, and so I want to build them there. But I'm gonna build the addax or the Dama gazelle place, like habitat, more or less where in Joburg Zoo there is mountain goats, and because mountain goats are more or less like an animal that needs colder temperatures, then I feel like it will not suit the theme of our zoo. Yeah, well, those are the plans for the future. I see the time lapse is finishing. See you after the time lapse. Okay, so as you can see, I finished more or less the structure, the buildings, and I haven't totally finished. There's still quite a lot that I want to do, but I ran out of money. So I'm thinking that I think I want to take a loan. So I'm going to take the 20,000 loan, I think, because 50,000 is a bit too much and I don't need that much, and 5,000 isn't enough. so I'll take the 20,000 loan. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, I know for a fact that because the porcupine is enough of an attractment, then an attractment, yes, that's how you say it. I don't know. Like, it brings in enough guests to cover this loan, so I'm not worried about how I'm gonna pay it off afterwards. But now it's still, like, the building still doesn't look finished, but I hope after I finish building it, it would look just like I wanted it to look. So yeah, sorry for disturbing the time lapse. Yeah, I'll talk to you after the time lapse. Okay, so I'm back, and yeah, I wanted to tell you that I opened a Pinterest, I don't know what to call it, like a board or account, and it would really help me if you could go and give a follow over there. There I'll mainly be posting like all of the builds that I build in Planet Zoo, all of the like finished builds, and overall just I'll be posting some ideas for zoos and stuff, because I feel like when I uh, want to like build a new habitat, I always go to look in Pinterest first. So I also wanted to put my stuff over there in Pinterest, so you guys can also go and get inspired from my builds. Even if you don't want to completely see the whole video, you can see like only the finished products and all of those stuff over there. So yeah, I think I told you everything I wanted to tell you for this video. As I said, next video will be a habitat video for probably the addicts. If I'll change my mind, you'll see that in the next episode. So I think I'm done with the time lapses for today. Bye guys! Okay, so as you can see, I've completely finished building everything. So yeah, let me take you on a little bit of a tour. Um, the guests spawn here. This is like basically a bus stop, because when I will finish building the parking area, I'll put buses down on this road. This road is a blueprint that I got from the Steam Workshop, as you can see, one lane. I will put it down below in the description, so you can go down and get it if you want. So they spawn in the bus stops, and then they basically walk out, and they can go or to the ticket booths, which is basically just information stands, or they can just like carry on and go straight into the zoo. This is where they pay. This is like the ticket entrance stuff, and then if they go straight, on both of their sides, also on that side, there are toilets. And yeah, and that's it for this I don't know what to call it, for this like area. And then I know the lighting now is really not ideal because the sun is setting, but if they go inside here, then this is the staff areas, and as you can see, we still have quite a lot of space here to fill it up with more staff buildings. And I know that the bamboo is like seeping through, but I don't really care because this isn't like a shop that guests can see, so I don't really care if it doesn't look too good. And then here is the second path, and they can go in from here. And yeah, there is tons of space in here, so let's just make it like, let's do more or less 6, from 8:30 in the morning till 6 in the afternoon. I think that's reasonable. And then here, if they walk through here, I didn't place a door there, so let's put a door down. Let's put the same door that we put until now. I think it's this one. Okay, so we do like that, like this, and there. Dangerous fighting due to overcrowding. Okay, that's not good. Let's go into the animals, and let's do based on maturity. So he was born in this zoo, so she actually. So let's release her to the wild. She should be able to release there. So our first porcupine getting released to the wild. That's quite exciting. And yeah, everything in the porcupine habitat is all the same. Oh my god, sorry for that lag. Everything in the porcupine habitat is all the same. Okay, so that's the end of today's episode. Don't forget, if you liked today's episode, don't forget to leave a like, and if you can, go down below and leave a follow. It always means the world to me. And don't forget, in a couple of days I will be posting the second video for the week, since this video is a shorter one. Yeah, but that's more or less it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye, guys!